Hello! Welcome back, future viewers. Today I'm trying something new. Well, specifically, a new recording method. It could be better. It could also be not better at all, but either way, it'll probably be entertaining. Well, it seems that we have to go outside. Let me just double check my items. Well, my items are not very well balanced at all. It seems that I forgot to do something important. That's a shame. I'll have to be careful with who I kill certain enemies now. Why have I checked that, even though I have not bothered in the last few encounters? Yeah, I can figure out what words to use. Well, maybe I should have, for one. But also, once I get a turn, I have something to show you. I'm sure we're gonna find better enemy swordsmen by the time we reach the end of the game. But that's how games go, I guess. First of all, did it have to be this big? I don't think the map had to be this big. I mean, it's a little less frustrating being able to move freely through all that empty space, but still. Well, let's take a look at the enemy formation here. It's gonna be a little bit different when we actually get into fighting range. They're gonna move forward and change their formation a bit so that, for example, they don't have their priests up front. Also, they have no mages, which strikes me as odd. This guy seems to like having a sort of balanced army. This is new. It's, kinda like an archer, I guess. That's something to pay attention to. An attack of 35 is enough to kill a whole lot of my characters in one hit. It is, in fact, more powerful than General Elliot, the best swordsman in all of Rune. This guy needs a promotion. And given how unusual that gear is, I suspect that's a thing that could drop if I have a free inventory space, so I do need to be careful. Well, I have to be careful in general around that guy because, as I said, killing my guys in one hit. I've heard that's not a good thing for me. Elliot may be a good swordsman, but he's not a great general. A better general would notice that, hey, I have to go to them, and thus kind of keep his army more or less together. Like, a Shining Force formation would be fine. Sending about half his army to attack separated from the other half? Less fine. Expect to spend a lot of time waiting for that cursor to move back and forth. I didn't design this. Who knows, maybe if I was in their place I would do an even worse job because I do not understand how games or programming work. In fact, that seems pretty likely to me. I just thought about something. So we are dealing with an attack of 35. Yeah, Paley can survive it. It would be by a narrow margin, but he has enough defense and health, due to his base stats being amazing, that he could take a hit. Even he would probably not survive a follow-up attack of any kind, though. So depending on him to just tank the enemy formation, not great. There are better things that we could do. Like, watch the enemy movement range and kind of draw them in so that we can kill them in, or that particular one, in a single turn. That would be ideal. I've been thinking about things a little bit more, and I would like Balbaroi to stay in my party for a pretty long time. He's not the best against tanky frontliners, but he's also good at getting around to hit the considerably less tanky backliners. I did notice that in that last battle, he was always doing something useful, even though his attack was not amazing. And I should not discount the ability to do useful things. It's always kind of a puzzle to me how to use the characters who have leveled up a lot. I don't want their power to go to waste, especially in a situation like this when I'm almost certainly going to need it. But I also don't want to use them so much that they leave other characters in the dust. Of course, this is not a situation unique to Shining Force. Though Shining Force may have been one of the first games to provide that kind of tactical difficulty. Not the first, though. Fire Emblem did come first. I think this game might be better than, at the very least, the early Fire Emblems. I got a lot of enjoyment out of the first Fire Emblem game to be brought to the West. The Blazing Blade, or just Fire Emblem, or Fire Emblem 7, or however you want to call it. Anyway, that is a game that I played for Tactics rank, essentially playing it for score. And I don't usually do that with these kinds of games. Oh, you're moving in already. Okay. Is that the one? I think that's the one. Are you the one? No, not the one. Not the one. Well, I think my first target should be the lizard guy. This is the part of the game where... Oh, I forgot to equip the Bronze Lance, and so I thought I was pressing attack, but I wasn't. That's awkward. Let's see, how's your attack? Can it actually score a kill? May was just barely enough, which means Max will leave it at 1 health. One unfortunate circumstance after another. Well, I prefer that happening with the Pegasus Knight over it happening against the Heat-Axe Lizard Man. Let's see. Ken could also survive a hit, I think. There you are. What's your movement? 6. Right, this is the death zone. Yeah, so don't be over here. I don't think I've ever encountered a Shining Force player who does not like Xylo. He's just so much fun to use and to watch. Okay, let's do it right this time. Let's do what I should have done before I even walked into the battle. Also, that is a beastly attack rating. That's as high as the Bossman General Elliot. And wow. Absolutely the highest attack power in my entire team. How much health do you have? Oh yeah, you'd die. You'd die in one hit. But that's fine, because he's not even over-leveled. I think I might go as far as to say Pele is a Sigurd-like character. He's amazing, and he keeps being amazing for a long time. And then he mysteriously vanishes towards the later part of the game, for reasons that I definitely don't know about. There it is. Alright, you just moved. I have to strike fast and really hard and hope that I don't get counterattacked, although counterattacks seem to be very rare in Shining Force 1. Yes, that is a good thing that just happened right there, for me. Now, Luke may very well get KO'd here, or he might not. The AI is not always at their best tactically, which I'm sure is news to you if you've been watching the game so far. Now I'm going to do a not my best tactically thing right here. No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to do that, because he has a full inventory. That would be a bad idea. Okay. I can't even be mad anymore. I'm just used to that sort of thing now. I need to put aside the idea of not leveling up Ken anymore, because getting rid of that heat axe is much more important. Yes! We get the heat axe! Well, I'm going to give it to one of my dwarfs the next turn Ken gets. It should be fun. It should be lots of fun in games. And Gord is doing amazing stuff. It has nothing to do with his stats, but I don't care. Why should I care about that? Now, if you're familiar with the game, or if you're not familiar with the game and you've been paying attention, you'll notice that Freeze is stronger than Blaze is at each level. So why Tao? Why would I want to keep Tao later in the game? That is a much more interesting question later on. Right now, what I'll say is Tao gets her higher level spells faster, and even the weakest offensive spell in the game gets absurdly powerful at high levels, or one particular high level. It will be, I believe it will be entertaining. I have faith in that. This is putting Xylo at a little bit of risk, but I think it's worth it. Will Pele one-shot this guy? Let's find out. Not quite, and that's good news for me. I'm not entirely sure how much I want to level Pele, because he does slip just a little bit, and I might want to replace him with another Lance user later. But this game gives enough experience that I'm not too worried about it. And it's not, by any means, the worst thing if he gains some levels. Also, I just realized I made a bad move experience-wise. Oopsie doodles. I just could not resist the allure of casting a spell that deals a whole lot of area of effect damage. Like, I did so much damage there, I couldn't resist. I don't think you could resist either if you were in my place. Wait, I talked about this last video. I shouldn't speak for my viewers because I don't know them. That's not a reasonable thing to do. I think you deal 10 damage to them, so this will be fine. I could be wrong. I could accidentally kill my enemies. Man, what a disaster! You know what? I think Ken's abilities are starting to even out a little bit. By that I mean he's not taking more than a third of his health bar every time he gets hit by something. That's a good thing. Excuse me. It would have been great if those priests followed the rest of the front line and tried to heal them. That would have been a useful role for them to fill. You know, it's a thing that maybe a famous general would do. Or maybe he's playing 4D chess and I just haven't realized the brilliance of his maneuver yet. it could be a... I don't know. I don't understand the mind of a brilliant general. I'm not one of those. That was a crit. Blaze 1 doesn't deal that much damage. Yeah. Give me those defensive stats. Give me more. I know one of you needs some help. Not you. Oh yeah, well, Luke and Ken. I think healing Ken right now is fine. That is an okay thing. I may eventually need to move the power ring to Chris. Although, it might be feasible for her to take out one of these Dark Priests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it could happen. Oh, we finally moved forward far enough for the knights to move up. Boy, I sure hope that means that the priest, artillery, and the general himself are going to advance. That would be still not the best thing that they could have done from the start, but better than nothing. They're not going to do that, are they? There's not a whole lot of a chance of that, is there? Nope. This is okay. Well, that actually makes things easier, provided that there's no counterattack. Hooray! I was looking at the Shining Force 2 ROM hacks on romhacking.net. There are some interesting ones. Ones that adjust spells and gear. Very good. Also one that makes counterattacks always happen. But that doesn't turn it into Shining Force Fire Emblem Edition, because in that game, counterattacks deal half damage. It does, however, change how you play the game at least a little bit, and I appreciate that. I appreciate any ROM hack that changes the game in interesting ways. Well, you guys just moved, didn't you? Alright, it's attack of opportunity time. Yeah. I think Silver Knights were supposed to be a step up from what we were fighting before, but they're really not. I think I'm just going to... Okay, he needed more attack. He was not quite able to one-shot the most recent addition to the enemy ranks, so he just fixed that. Because, hey, why not fix that? I can't quite reach it, but I want Max to get the kill anyways. Excuse me. Sometimes when I get a little too enthusiastic about talking, I forget that's not so great for my voice. I forget things a lot. Ah, such a shame. Can't move forward enough to hit. I think it's time to start throwing out empty heals. Unfortunately, with the messages off, I cannot tell whether I'm actually getting the experience I expect from it. Pretty sure I am, but... By the way, I have a question for my future viewers. Are you okay with those battle messages being on showing this character attacks, dealt 5 points of damage, got this amount of experience? I mostly like it because of the nostalgia effect, but I can understand, first of all, why someone wouldn't want to sit through all that, and second, why you probably would not have the same kind of nostalgia that I do. But regardless, I would like to hear whether or not you like them to be on or off, because I'm okay with playing it either way. I will happily play through the entire game as it is right now if it is a better experience for the viewers. If I'm wrong about that, I would also like to know. So please let me know in the comments or however else you want to contact me. I mean, it would be a little bit weird if I opened the door and right outside was someone who had doxed me and followed me home just to say, I want battle messages. That would be really weird. But hey, if you felt that strongly about it, I would do it. I would fear for my life, but I would do it. But it would be easier to just message me in the comments. Also, I would not call the cops if you did that. No such luck. Man, you got a turn rollover over Max. That's not cool. You attacked and then you healed yourself and then Max got his turn. I'm not okay with that. I object to such a thing. But fine, whatever. I'll deal with it. Oh, Balbaroy is actually getting some durability, although Silver Knights are not amazing. It's still nice that Balbaroy can handle the front line at least a little bit. Actually, you just moved. might as well have you deal with the priest, and Max will finish off the Silver Knight. And everyone else can move forward after that. Let's take a closer look at Elliot's stats. That's a lot of health. That's not such a lot of defense, though. I think the laser eye had a fair amount more. Well, okay, I think it was actually only a difference of 3. Elliot does have some durability to him. And he also has some attack to him, but no spells. 32. Cool, that one shot. Not this guy, although it is close. It would one-shot Balbaroy, especially because he has no terrain defense. Not quite May. Or Xylo. So essentially, if you're a frontliner, you can withstand 1 hit from Elliot. That's really all I need. Nope. And Pele on 30% terrain, I would be shocked if he didn't survive, although maybe a critical hit would do it. I am tempted to give Gong this kill, but Max needs it more. And Max cannot heal people. I think next turn, after these guys get their moves, I'm gonna move in and hit the artillery and the priest. It's so tempting to give Chris this skill, but once again, Max needs it even more than Chris does. Wow. Once again, the target moves right before Max does. I'm getting weird turn rolls. As long as I don't miss, though, I don't care. I need to check experience, because that had better have been around 49 or 50. It was. Okay, good. Max is still a little bit behind, but it's not insurmountable. Of course, the main reason I was scared before is that if Max got hit by... Ooh. If Max got hit by the heat axe, that would be game over, and I don't want a game over. Oh no. Elliot, greatest swordsman in Rune, has not yet figured out how to walk. Ooh, that was flashy. Even dealt a little bit of damage. Well, since Elliot is not moving, I can just deal with the surroundings like so. Wow. That priest is... Those are some impressive acrobatics he must have been throwing out there. Ken. Chargeman Ken, please kill everyone. I forgot to give that axe to Gort or Luke. I need to remember things better. That seems iffy. Henry will die if I do that. It seems like an action to avoid. Excuse me. Can Balbaroy actually hurt the artillery? 24. Is he... Maybe I should equip the longsword. That seems like a good idea. If I do that, then yes. Yes, he will. I was using him reasonably well before, and I didn't realize I didn't give him his good cure yet. Things are looking good for Balbaroy right now. Will this make Elliot move? Let's find out. That's really foreboding. That's not the face that I saw in his portrait. I'm not gonna send Tao over there in case that guy moves. Bet he has a pretty badass attacking animation, though. I don't think Gong can hurt him. No, not really, no. Gort could do it. I think he can if I have him equip that thing. Oh, I see the problem. So the heat axe, believe it or not, it is an axe. It is equipable, but it's the first weapon that I have encountered that can only be equipped by a promoted unit. That makes me sad. However, right now we can still deal plenty of damage with what we have, so there is no need to promote. I know that does not look like plenty, but it is a fairly durable boss enemy, so I'm not gonna worry too much. Say what? Oh! We must have had the turn rollover. Elliot regenerates health. I'll have to use some pretty strong measures to deal with him. Oh, what did I tell you? That is pretty badass, I think. They took some work painting that wind-up frame. I hesitate to call it animation. This would be bad. This still allows Chris to heal Gort with heal 2. Elliot probably resists magic because bosses will do that. Yeah, he sure does. This might not be a bad place to use the power ring as an item, now that I think about it. Yeah, this will work as well. But if Elliot double attacks, that's going to be an instant kill to anyone. Which is why Max is not going anywhere near him, even though that would be the traditional role-playing game hero thing to do. I'm certain, for example, that if there was a Shining Force anime, that's exactly what would happen. However, this is not anime. For some reason, I just thought of a song when I said that. Maybe I should have healed someone else, like Xylo. I think that would have been a good move. Xylo could have done damage. I don't think that's going to do anything at all. But, okay, let's find out for science. For science! Well, yeah, okay. That hurt while not hurting anyone at the same time. Also, I skipped Balboroy's turn without using the power ring on anyone. Maybe not ideal? Alright, who... Anyone except Ken is fine. Anyone who's not level 12. I guess that'll do. I'm sure that experience points will not be lost, at least. Okay. Yeah, we're going to rescue the stuffing out of him. Rescue the ever-living snot out of King Ramladu. Protectora, huh? Sister kingdom to Gardania, probably. Yeah, if only Elliot could have done something about that. If only he could have, I don't know, decided that he's going to fight with us instead of against us. But man, nothing can be done about that. No sir. And there's Pow again. Pow is a little bit different now. It's still the town of wagons, but they're done moving for the time being, and there's going to be some things now that were not things last time. Yes, I believe that is an accurate descriptor of everything that's going on. By the way, I don't know if you could tell from my tone of voice or other mannerisms, but I've been enjoying this game a lot. Just to let you know, I like this game. That may have something to do with why I'm going to play a lot of Shining Force on my channel. Your steam suit moves! And now we have a steampunk-powered armor character on my side. Do you think he might be any good? I have no idea. Let's put him in our party and find out next time. What was the saying? It was about Shining Force 2, but I think it applies to most of Shining Force. It was a YouTube comment, which is not usually a huge fount of wisdom, but Shining Force is the only game I've played which is simple good versus evil, and I was playing as good, but felt that I was using the cooler team. And I feel that. Usually I don't feel like I'm using the cooler team, but Shining Force manages to pull it off. And this just gets more and more so as we progress through the game. So let's call it a day for now, but overall we will keep going. I promise that it will be interesting and hopefully fun. I think it's fun. I mean, I did say that was all a whole lot of fun, but at the same time, could I not do all that stuff over again? I mean, progression is part of the enjoyment, I would say. Bye everyone, we will see more town next time. There will be some strange and interesting things. See you then!